What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the series. Right now, you guys are loving these videos. The support, the comments, the feedback has been awesome. I really appreciate all the feedback that you guys have been giving me in regards to how the tips have been helping you, how you guys have been allocating fitness tips or life tips, mindset tips, and it's freaking awesome. Like, honestly, every day I'm getting questions and comments and feedback about what you guys are doing to work on yourself, what you guys need help with, what you guys want to improve on. And that's what I mean. That's why I started these videos, to kind of just talk to you guys very raw, just heart to heart. And I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram. So if you guys are watching, follow me on Instagram and just ask me a question whenever. And that's what I'll do today, just answer some of the questions. Like, honestly, guys, the feedback's been awesome. I've been getting some just like progress shots and progress photos, questions, and it's been overwhelming. It's been really good. Some of the questions have been a bit random and weird, but I got some of the best ones that I thought I can talk about. In terms of how do you stay motivated and do you set yourself yearly goals? So in regards to goal setting, I used to set myself long-term goals and I kind of lost concentration on them. I found and learned that setting yourself some short-term goals is much more ideal. So like, for example, if you wanted to buy a house in 5 years from now, it's 5 years. You can save, you can take steps to get to that level. But if you're going to allocate yourself a short-term goal, like start putting $100 a week just for the property, start looking for properties, start looking for areas. Short-term goals help you because every day it motivates you to work towards it, as opposed to setting it so far into the future. So an example will be weight loss. I want to lose 10 kilos. So what you'll do is you'll set yourself a daily goal. What are you going to do today to work towards that goal? So this week I want to lose 1 kilo. Next month I want to lose 5 kilos. What can you do today to better yourself, to achieve that goal? So a daily goal, I love to set myself daily goals. Every morning I wake up half an hour earlier than I have to, and I set myself 3 daily goals. I write 3 things I'm grateful for, and 3 things I want to improve on. So I found by doing this, I'm constantly bettering myself and I'm constantly improving and working on things that I know I need improvement. If that's at the gym, if it's my mentality, if it's my social life, my work life, my friendships, relationships, I'm constantly improving, and it leads to habits. Once you start these things, you're constantly growing, you're constantly reaching different levels, and there's no way of going back. Like, for example, with fitness, once you start, once you get in that rhythm and see results and get into that routine, you're never going to go back from it. Like, that's why you would never start a weight loss goal and just dramatically change your diet and just dramatically change everything. You ease into it, you make it sustainable, you plan your goals and set what you want, and you work towards it step by step, day by day. And got off track. What I was saying was, in terms of short-term goals, so one thing I love to do too, if I do a long-term goal, it's going to be something like don't swear or travel more, plan trips, book this, do this. It'll be something that needs to be in a long-term goal. But if I want, like, for example, 3 years ago, I told myself no more swearing. I don't want to swear anymore. There's no situation where you need to swear. It only escalates and makes the conversation or the situation more aggressive, and it's just, I don't swear anymore. I think the worst word I say is probably shit, and that's yeah, it's probably the worst word I say, and I'm so proud of myself for that. I don't swear anymore, I don't drink alcohol anymore, I don't gamble, I never smoke, I don't do drugs. Step by step, I'm just working on myself, bettering myself to be the best I can be. And that's why I'm doing this. Honestly, I used to hate talking in front of a camera. I cannot take a good photo, I'm just awkward. Some people are like that. I can't do the good smiles, and I can't do the whole pro photos, if you know what I mean. And talking, going behind a camera, I used to be so self-conscious, and that was another goal. To go behind a camera, to talk to you guys, to talk to randoms, to talk to followers, friends, family, people out there watching this. And it's provided me with confidence. It's actually allowed me to see and to find something I'm passionate about, and just inspiring you guys. It's showing you guys and taking you guys on the experiences that I encounter. And I love it. I love it. It's amazing. And another thing that I worked on, I think it was 3 months ago, I used to mumble and talk very fast, and a lot of people couldn't understand me. So I made it a goal every day to work on it, to be conscious of it, to articulate myself better. And every day I'm conscious of it. So if I talk fast, I stop, I pause, and I take a breath. I just relax and work on it. So these things, these short-term goals, these long-term goals, it's going to be practical for you. You need to set yourself a realistic goal of, I want to be in America next year, or I want to accomplish this. I want to better my relationship, better my body, better myself. It's step by step progressing. You set yourself short-term goals in order to achieve your long-term goals, and that's how you achieve these things. Once you reach that long-term goal, if it's 5 years from now, if it's 10 years from now, you set yourself another goal and you keep reaching. You never settle. Once you settle, once you get bored, you have no motivation, you have no ambition, you have no passion, you're not working towards anything. So you need to set yourself every single day new goals. Reach high. Like our parents, they tell us growing up, nothing is impossible. If you want to be the president, if you want to be an astronaut, if you want to, if you want to do or achieve something, it's the only thing that's standing in your path is you. It's just hard work in yourself. It's like you can have the mentality. You got people that start from nothing and they build their way up. Like all the successful people in life started from nothing, and they've accomplished so much through hard work. It's just, there's no excuses. It's literally mentality. It's your mindset. Your mindset, you change your mind and you can change everything in your life. That's just what it is. It's mindset. Going to the gym, getting to the routine, being disciplined, doing the things that aren't good for you. So like, don't smoke, don't drink, don't waste your money, don't hang around with toxic people. These things change you and they alter your life, and then they allocate more time for you. More time to work on yourself, to work on your goals, to become happy, to pursue your dreams. And that's how you get there. That's how you achieve greatness. That's how you make something of yourself. It's a good question. I think about these things a lot. Like when you guys ask me questions, all day I'm thinking about it, and I don't write any of this down. I don't script this. I just talk to you guys. That's what I want this to be like. I just want you guys to ask questions, and I want you guys to talk back to me like you guys do. And we have sick laughs, we have sick conversations, we motivate each other, and this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing every week, every day, and I'm working towards my goals. And I really hope you guys can say the same thing. I want you guys to work towards your goals. I want you guys to achieve these things. And it may not necessarily be from what I'm saying, but I want to spark that trigger to make you start at least. I want you guys to feel motivated and encouraged when you see photos of me, when you hear me talk, because that's what I get from other people. People that I look up to, people that I aspire to be like, not the same, be like. I thrive off that. I love that stuff. And yeah, I'm really happy that I'm doing this stuff. This stuff, I love doing this. Another question that I got asked was, am I scared of death? Obviously, you're gonna have the people that say, I'm terrified of dying. And then you're gonna have your people that say, death doesn't scare me. Fair enough, whatever. I'm not scared of dying. I'm not petrified by dying. Like once I die, I die. I'm not gonna feel any pain. I'm not gonna, What I'm scared of is dying without living. My favorite quote to this day, it's been my favorite quote for about 10 years now, is every man dies but not every man lives. That's one thing I love to live by, and it's so true. So every man dies. The only certainty in life is death. And if you live the life you want, or if you live a life you have to, it's entirely up to you. That's your choice to live your dreams, to work on your dreams, to settle for your life, to do a job you don't like, to... It's on you. That's all your decisions. You can't blame anyone else. It's not your parents' fault, it's not your friends' fault, it's not your situations of being born in a bad country, or... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Every opportunity you can see the good in things. If something bad happens to you, flip it. Make it optimal. If you have abusive parents, feel that as motivation to work harder to get out of there. You know? But in regards to being afraid of dying, I'm not afraid to die, because once I die, I die. I need to leave. What I'm afraid of is not leaving a legacy, not leaving... Like, I can't just... I don't want to be born, I don't want to live, then die. Like, I got to accomplish a lot. I got to be someone. I got to be the best I can be, if that makes sense. Like, I think that everyone has something special to offer. The people that don't look for it will never find it. Like, you know, we all go through life not knowing who we are, and we can spend our whole lives working towards that, but you gotta look for it to find it. And I know what I love. I love inspiring. I love motivating people. I love travel, food, and fitness. That's who I am, and I found this by pursuing my interests, by experiencing life, and by finding self-knowledge and self-acceptance has provided me with self-confidence, which has allowed me to find the path I want, and just now I just gotta work towards it. And there's nothing more powerful than a made-up mind, and my mind's made up. I know who I am, I know what I want to do and where I want to be. And you guys aren't going to see that. This is, you know, I don't want to dress like this. I'm sacrificing things so I can do what others can't. You know, I'm not socializing a lot. I'm sacrificing my social life. I'm saving. I'm working 6 days. I'm working my ass off at the gym, on social media, at work. It's my choice. Like, I'm not complaining about it. Yes, I'm struggling. Yes, it's hard. Every day is a struggle, but I'm enjoying the process. I'm building myself, and you know, 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 1 year from now, next week, I can say if I die, I'll be happy. I love who I am. I love what I represent, and I've lived a life that I'm proud of. I don't live in regret. I've traveled, I've worked on myself, I've accomplished so much at such a young age. And I'm not saying that to sound arrogant, I'm not saying that to brag or anything, but if you can't say that, you know, if you were to die tomorrow, how would you be remembered? Would you be remembered as a negative, toxic person, and no one would really care that you're gone? Would you be remembered? Would you be forgotten? Ask yourself that, honestly. Like, just honestly think about that question. If you were to die tomorrow, how would you be remembered? And I think that's very important, because you can't really aspire or thrive to be someone in your head. You know, I'm gonna be this person, I'm gonna be a positive person next year, I'm gonna become bigger and better, and I'm gonna be the best next year. It doesn't matter like that. It's who you are now, it's what you represent, it's what you leave behind that matters. And a lot of people go through their lives just, they earn a living, they raise a family, then they die, and it's a good life for some, but they don't take risk, they don't find out what they really love to offer. You know, you can be the best hairdresser in the world, you can be the best cleaner in the world, you can be the best singer, actor. It doesn't matter. What matters is what makes you happy. And if studying or teaching or training, traveling, if that makes you happy, then don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. That's you, that's your happiness, that's all that matters. Happiness is key to life. Happiness is success. And people that aspire for money and fame, that's not a great way to live. It's not something that will sustain your life and happiness. It's like, you get money, you know, money is just a tool for certain things. It's not, money isn't the key. Money makes you happy, money this, money that. People are so consumed by money and power that once they get it, once they get what they're reaching, they've sacrificed everything in such a horrible way that they just want more and more and more. And it'll never be enough for them. They're going to chase something their entire life, and once they get what they think they want, it's not going to fulfill them, it won't make them happy. And I think it's very important to be grateful for what you have and who you are. I think that you need to love yourself, you need to know yourself, instead of trying to be like someone else, you know? You can never be the best Michael Jordan in the world. He's the best at who he is, and there's only one of him. He's the best at who he is because he sacrificed, he trained in silence, and he did what others won't. He didn't just become the best basketballer in the world, and it's what people, that's what made me start this. People are just so willing to point the fingers and be like, you're here because of him or her, or because of your parents. You know, they don't see the hard work and the sacrifice and the grind, and they just pinpoint and just blame other things. And they're the people that won't make it. They're the people that are unhappy. They're the people that will bring you down. They say they want the best for you, but they don't. The people that want the best for you, the ones that harass you about working harder, being better, that they push you, that they inspire you and motivate you, they're the people that truly want the best for you. And the people that are succeeding in life are the ones that are constantly inspiring others. You don't find any successful people that just put people down. Like, they're not happy, they're not successful. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. I told myself that I'm going to keep these videos for 10 minutes long, because once I start, I don't stop. So I apologize if it's over 10 minutes. I haven't gone through all the questions because, as always, I get carried away. If you guys are still watching, I'm not going to apologize for ranting. It's the point of these videos. If you guys are still watching, I really appreciate it, honestly. Every week I'm doing this. You can hold me accountable. Follow me on Instagram. It's Jordan0. You guys will find me. Shoot me a message and I'll answer it next video. Honestly, guys, the results, the feedback, the photos, the comments that you've been sending me is freaking phenomenal. It really does motivate me. It inspires me to work harder, to become better, and I really hope that I'm doing the same. If it's minimal, if it's huge, if you look forward to these videos, if you don't know or care who I am, but watch these videos anyway and take something from it, then I'm succeeding. These videos are succeeding, and that's all I can ask for. So guys, have an amazing week. Honestly, work on yourself. Short-term goals. Every day set yourself goals, realistic goals, small steps forward to achieve it. Become better and be better. Have an amazing week. I'll see you guys next week.